Hello. Today let's talk about the iActive Stance Distance Recognition Support System of your Mazda CX-5. It calls DRSS. The DRSS measures the distance between our vehicle and a vehicle ahead using a radar sensor in the front side of our car. While the vehicle speed is about 30 km per hour, these are 19 miles per hour, or faster. And if our vehicle approaches a vehicle ahead more closely than what is appropriate for maintaining distance between the vehicles according to the vehicle speed, a notification in the active driving display is indicated to advise as to keep a safer distance from the vehicle ahead. You will get an indication on your heads-up display, as you can see. And of course, you can make a setup to extend the range or program less of range to your car, which is drive ahead. You can see this information on your heads-up display and of course on your right cluster in front of you. First step, switch to the DRSS setup by using the left setup button on your steering wheel. And then you can program it how much distance you like to have between you and your front driving car in front of you. Two things: active driving display and if you do not have an active driving display, then you have it on your center console. To program this, use your set buttons on the right side of your steering wheel. You can program or save the speed right now by pushing the set button. And then you can choose plus and minus on your right side of your steering wheel to rise up the speed or lower down the speed. Then in the center of the right side there is the buttons to change the distance. Go up and go down with it. On the multifunction display, you will see the distance between the vehicles guidelines. About 40 km per hour, these are 25 miles per hour. The first setup in the most range is about 25 meters. These are 82 feet. If you travel about 80 km per hour, these are 50 miles per hour. This is about 50 meter range or 164 feet. And if your car is about in the range, if your travel speed is 40 km per hour, 25 miles per hour, then the next step is about 20 meters. These are 66 feet. And if you're during travel with 80 km per hour, 50 miles per hour, this is about 40 meter. Next step, if you go a little bit nearer with the setup, then if you are traveling with 40 km per hour, about 15 meter. These are 49 feet. And if you travel at about 80 kilometers, 50 miles per hour, this is about 30 meter, 98 feet. So you can choose by using the button the different vehicle ahead line which is in front of you. And the nearest selection is, if you're driving about 40 kilometers, this is 25 miles per hour, about 10 meter range, 33 feet. And if you're traveling about 80 kilometers in the head, 50 miles per hour, then it's about 20 meter, 66 feet. And if you are closer than 10 meters, then then the MRCC is deactivated. This will give you information in the front panel and the front display. Then you have to brake. This is important. And there is another setup. This is a super near selection. This is, if you're traveling about 40 kilometers, 25 miles per hour, this is about 10 meter only 10 meter, 32 feet or less. And if your speed is about 80 kilometers, 50 miles per hour, then it's about 20 meters, 65 feet. And under it. And then comes information. There is an security, there is an emergency situation out there. You have to brake. This is really, really, really important. The DRS operates when the condition is enabled. That means the ignition is switched on, the DRS is on, the selector lever is in a position or other than the reverse, so first gear, second gear, etc., then our DRSS will work, the sector lever. The vehicle speed is 30 km or faster. Underneath, it is not possible to use that system. The objects which activates the system are four-wheeled vehicles. The DRS may also operate in the presence of motorcycles and bicycles. The DRS may not operate normally under the conditions by the dynamic stabilization control has a malfunction. The vehicle ahead is traveling at an extremely slow speed, but then you will get information with on your heads-up display. There it comes an obstacle. Brake, emergency brake. Yeah, that was close. The system does not operate. The vehicle operates chasing in the position direction. The stationary objects, stop vehicles, obstructors, etc., that can be not seen by the system. You saw in my video, it's possible to see the obstacles, of course, but it is not every time so. So that is important. You have to look by yourself and you have to control everything. And you have to brake by yourself in case of emergency. The DRS operation status indicated in the active driving display or multi-information display. Regarding the malfunctions, check the vehicle conditions or you have to inspect it by an expert repairer. So this system you can switch on and off. Go into your computer system, go to setup, then travel by using your mouse or trackpad, or you can use a touchscreen too. Go to safety setups. Then you can see distance recognition support system, DRSS. Then you can switch it on or off by the modi button, on or off, but let it on, it's better. Then here it gives you information if it is far away, medium away, or it's near at you. This is the information system, and this is important to switch this. I think it's a wider way. This is how to set up this by using your computer system. That means the iActive Sense distance recognition support system supports you, and it makes a comfortable way to drive. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Soon.